Game number 2, powered and sponsored by Bet Online, Tulsa against Oklahoma State. Thursday night, Fox Sports 1. Moved up from, it was a Saturday game, moved to Thursday for TV. 17.5, Oklahoma State at home, 69.5 the total. Some books at 18. This opened 10 at the South Point, and now you see the big move in this one. This is the year for the Cowboys and Mike Gundy, preseason top 10. I think they're the best team in the Big 12. Gundy, quote, "It's just a culture. That's something I didn't expect we would create at Oklahoma State. It's brought a lot of excitement into this season." They have an NFL quarterback in Rudolph. They have an NFL wide receiver in Washington. They're going to score a ton of points. Can they get enough stops on defense?
Yeah, okay. So when we talk about this line move, again, it opened at 10 at the South Point, and now we're sitting 17.5 and 18. In a normal week, that would be insurmountable. There's no way I would say that you can't do it. You know, if you're talking about getting on the wrong end of 7 or 8 point line moves, you're going to lose. It's just negative expectation wagers, period. But when it comes to week 1, where some books posted very early, there's been a whole summer's worth of activity for these squads. I don't worry nearly as much about getting on the quote unquote wrong end of a big line move now compared to at some point during the regular season. We're just talking about a week's worth of line movement, not a whole summer's worth. And when you talk about Mason Rudolph, this team's 22-7 since Rudolph took over the starting quarterback near the end of his freshman season. And Rudolph to Washington. Look at the graphic on James Washington. Des Bryant, anyone? Another great Oklahoma State receiver. 152 catches, 2,923 yards. Look at this, 19.2 yards per catch. In 2 seasons with Rudolph, it's been 20.5 and 19.4. So this guy's making big plays, and that's not it. They got Jalen McCleskey. What do you have? 73 catches or 812 yards for shorter routes. They got great depth at wide receiver. Chris Lacey, Marcel Adaman, Tyron Johnson. No team in the nation has 5 better wide receivers than the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Plus, we're talking about a team that has 4 senior starters on the offensive line. Running back Justice Hill off an 1,100-yard season. No question, this Cowboys offense is downright dangerous, but it's an excellent point when you're talking, that you made, Pauly, when you're talking about point spreads in this range, you need a defense that can get stops. And that's the question mark for Okie State going into the campaign.
Montgomery has done a great job turning Tulsa around. They went 3-9 and 2-10 in the 2 seasons before Montgomery was there. Then they go 6-7 and 10-3 last year. 9-4 ATS as dogs. Although the bad news could be if they continue to win, Montgomery could take another job. But can they keep the Oklahoma State offense off the field by running the ball? Tulsa was number 8 in the nation last year with 260 yards per game. Brewer back at running back, 1,400 yards, and 4 starters back on the offensive line. Although they're small because they want to be quick because they go up tempo. They are 6'3" or shorter and under 300 pounds. So we'll see if they'll be able to run the ball in this one because it's tough going against the big boys. Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.